So I'm gonna be doing a monologue from this book, Acts in One Play, or Plays in One Act. So Paul, I know you wanted us to do an actual monologue from a play. I just didn't have the time to read a full play, and I thought taking it from a one act would be better than pulling a random monologue off the internet. So at least I can go through and actually analyze the character. So this is a one act called Finding the Sun. So it involves 3 couples and some random person. So we have an older couple, and then we have 2 younger couples. So the older couple is around 60 and 70, and then the 2 younger couples, the women are in their 20s and the men are in their 30s. And then the other person we barely see. So basically what's going on is that they all end up going to the beach, but they all running into each other. And this is pretty much a huge deal between the 2 younger couples. So we have the 2 guys of the 2 younger couples, Daniel and Benjamin. And they're both gay. And the only reason why they married the 2 females, Abigail and Cordelia, is because they wanted to have that perfect picture, because this was written back in the 80s, back when being gay was not really acceptable. And I chose a monologue from Cordelia. And she's talking to the older woman of the couple, Gertrude, who's actually her mother. And her mother's pretty much questioning her and reminding her what she told Cordelia when she married Daniel, when she married her husband. And Cordelia knew when she married her husband that he was gay. So it's pretty much Gertrude going through, reminding her everything that she told her and how much this is not good for her and all that. So basically, Cordelia she loves her husband. She loves him. But she knows he doesn't love her. And as happy as she wants to be and how perfect she wants the picture to be, it's never going to be truly there. So her mom's trying to remind her, but Cordelia's trying to tell her mom, no, this will work one day. We'll find something to do. And it's obviously just going downhill, and it ends with Cordelia pretty much trying to drink herself to death, and then Abigail almost drowning herself, thinking it's safe. Like, it's a whole dramatic play of these 2 females who, they hate each other, and they love their husbands, but their husbands don't love them, but their husbands love each other. And it's just a huge love. I was about to say triangle, but it's not really a triangle. Pentagram. It's a love pentagram. We know. It's a love square. There we go. It's a love square. Work with that. Okay. So Cordelia's monologue is from scene 14. This is one act that has, I want to say, about 20 some odd scenes. So it's a little bit longer. So she's pretty much just talking to the audience at this point, and then Gertrude's sitting in a chair. We're gonna have her be over there. And she's kind of just talking about her mom. She's mostly talking to the audience. She's breaking that fourth wall about why she married her husband. I imagine you've been wondering why I married Daniel in the first place, considering everything. Benjamin. It's Benjamin. And I would imagine you've been wondering. Who knows? I have now and again, my mother, Gertrude, who's sitting over there, she's right over there, you can see her, she said to me, how many times, mother, why are you marrying that person? When you were a young woman, you in for a lot of woe. Oh, mother, I said, knowing full well what she meant, I warn you, they don't change. You'll find out one day. And I would just say, oh, mother, whatever. Or back and forth, ping pong. I had a cousin that married one. Oh, mother, scandals driven from the town to another. Oh, mother, mark my words. I married him because I love him. Daniel didn't seem simple enough. We met. I found him handsome. I did. In his way. Found him handsome in his way. Plus, bright, tender, considerate, plus passion. He cheered me up a lot. I didn't mean to suggest that I was gently in need of cheering up. I'm not a manic depressive or anything. I've had some laughs, some kicks. I've been around married once before to a jock that went nowhere. Nowhere. as it turned out. I've been around. I know the scene, the score, whatever you want to call it. But Daniel was special. But no, he's still alive, guys. He's still alive. But he is special. I knew he was gay right off. I knew it. Deep inside me, I knew. Some women tend to sense these things. Others never get the hang of it. But I knew, and I still went with it. I knew he and Benjamin were lovers. I knew. And I knew I wanted to marry him. Well, I'm all grown up. I can make my choices. I knew what the problem would be, or is. It's still going on. Forget about that. I knew the chances. I know Daniel sleeps around. You don't think I don't know that? Well, I'm pretty sure I know, and I suspect it's with guys. Who would have guessed? Who would have? I hope it is. I mean, I like being the only woman in his life. I mean, if I turned him straight, then he'll start in with girls. That could work. That's way better. As long as he's careful. Daniel would turn to me and smile and take my hand and say, "Isn't it nice that we're such good friends?" Well, suppose my marriage is not normal. And for any moment that I thought it was normal, it was all a lie. To anyone who thinks this is normal, it's not. It's just a picture that we wanted, that we thought could make work. But it isn't what I wanted.